For Naomi's dog, we've dog sit for whoever needs a dog sitter.
So I guess we
story.
didn't have enough time to collect stuff, but I wanted to give you a check from the Rabbi's Discretionary Fund.
Awesome, I'll mail it to Meredith.
And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And of course, if you are going to, if you'd like to do another mitzvah this evening, you know, and I'm sure Linda and Stu will take donations in the future as well. If you have, and we wrote down a list of things that that the rescue needs.
They also need fosters, so if you're interested, they pay for everything.
Okay.
You don't have to put out any money if you don't want to. Of course,
I gotta say hello to my dogs because they've
Yeah,
been
really.
just
They are
like,
just-
oh my God.
you were cheating on him.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. If there was a Yom Kippur, you know, for dogs, my goodness,
Mommy, you
I
were
would have to
cheating on us.
grovel.
Do they do this to you, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
This is
Just only when she's not around, though.
Yeah, right. So,
I'm second fiddle.
All right, you go.
Oreo really loves
Oreo. It's Oreo. He's a mama boy,
Yeah.
and hey, stop. Enough.
Away from the dog.
Down. Good boy. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay. We're only.
You don't do that. No, you won't do that.
Anyway, thank you so much. That was really wonderful. I've been curious. I must disclose that this is something I'll never be able to do. I'll never be able to be a foster because I'll end up throwing Dave out of the house.
But they're little.
Yeah.
They're little.
Yeah. No, it's just I get attached.
The first ones we did were painful.
A lot of tears.
It gets easier as we realize this context for what we're doing.
So, for anyone who has a pet here, and it's 1, 2, 3 of us, let's introduce our pets. And I think Buddy is ready to talk. Buddy, right?
Introduce yourself.
Hello. You're introducing yourself?
What you doing, bud?
Hello.
This is Buddy. Hello, Buddy. Yeah, this is Buddy. He's a Moluccan cockatoo. That's right. I do not know how old he is because he's a rescue and you can't tell. So I've had him for about 10 or 11 years. And Moluccan cockatoos are probably the most rehomed animals there are because they're such high needs. They're loud, they're destructive. He does eat the house when he's out unsupervised. But he's my big bird.
And he's loud during B'nai Mitzvah lessons.
Yes, he is.
You were.
A lot louder than that.
So are you his favorite in the house?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, no. Well, yeah, I am.
You have a dog too, right?
I have a dog, and I also have another bird, and then Ella lives with us, and she has another bird. My umbrella cockatoo loves Ella and loves Cass, and I'm turned to chop liver when they're around. But I get to feed them and take care of them. There they are. Well, here's the big guy.
What's the difference between a Moluccan
And an umbrella.
cockatoo and an umbrella?
Different species. They're smaller.
Oh, really?
The umbrella is smaller.
Do they talk also?
She says some words. When we first got her, we called her Princess.
Oh,
And actually
right.
called her Daisy, and then she informed us that her name was Princess.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, he likes to drink out of a bottle.
You can do that, right?
And how often has he bitten you?
Too numerous to count.
And it hurts.
It hurts, and
Yeah, it's a
it's
big
gotten
deal.
better. I haven't gotten it bitten in quite some time, which means I'm probably going to get bit tonight. Birds can learn to use a comm board and communicate. And when I finally get time, I will teach him how to use it. And
You use a what? I'm sorry.
a comm board. It's a tablet, and they have communication.
Okay.
Yeah, things on it.
Huh.
So I was watching. Kindergarten, and the bird was telling its owner that it likes the fall.
Wow, that's
It's
so
amazing.
Irene, it was Irene Pepperberg that came up with that, right? With the Alex and me.
Well, they've done some work, but this is Jen Kahuna, and she's with Parrot Kindergarten, and she's done a lot of research about whether or not they truly understand, and yes, they do. They make video calls, they order stuff on Alexis. They do all
That's
kinds
not
of-
good.
Yeah. Hi, come on in.
Come on in.
Little mini me.
Join us.
Can you use Inside Voices, please?
Hi. Who have you got here? Audrey? We're almost done with the service, but you're here in the right. No, 6:50 is here,
We got some good news.
Oh, I thought I saw it on. Okay.
We're not done, we're not done yet.
just a little bit, and it's right here. There you go. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You actually came in the right time because we are introducing our pets.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So
This is Buddy.
this is Buddy.
Can I? There we go. Okay.
Buddy can repeat the whole service back.
Oh, okay, perfect. They might.
So if you want to pet him, you pet on the back of his neck right there.
What's that? What's that little thing here?
Hello. Hello. Hello, Buddy. Hello.
They step Oriole's like,
You can.
like chase birds in the dark.
I don't know what to do. I can feel it. Stop. Stop.
Hey. That bird.
We'll talk.
Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Sure.
Rabbi.
Good. So let's introduce Sophie, and then you will introduce your pets. You'll introduce yourself and then your pets. But first of all, let's hear about Sophie.
This is Sophie. She was a rescue from Shih Tzu for a baby rescue. We've had her 4 years. She'll be 8 on 10/12. 10/12/14 is her birthday. She'll be 9.
9.
She'll be 9. And
10/12/14.
she was a foster failure. We spent a lot of money on her prior. She's got severe allergies. But
Known by vets across the world.
yeah, she does. But she's a sweetheart.
She is. I got to hold her, and she's got such sweet energy.
Yeah, they're all couch potatoes.
In our case, it's just like they're humans.
Yeah.
All right, so let's, by the way, if we have an accident on the floor, it's absolutely fine.
Us or the dogs?
Yeah. I was waiting for someone to say that, but we do have some pee pads here, and don't worry about it for a second. We're going to clean it up. It's absolutely fine, okay, if an accident happens. So who are you? And tell us.
Hi, I'm Tracy.
Tracy.
We've been here for 5 days. I'm military, and so I just PCS'd to Aberdeen Proving Grounds. 3 years, yes.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. So So we came from Fort Huachuca, which is in southern Arizona. It's very small, and there was not a big Jewish community. We had to, if we wanted to go up to Tucson, it was an hour and a half. So they did go to a Chabad for a little bit for Sunday school, and it just wasn't really working for us. They were a little bit prejudiced, and so I was trying to find more. I grew up Reformed, so I went from Tot Shabbat through my bat mitzvah to my confirmation, Jewish wedding, and all this stuff, and then they told me I wasn't Jewish, so it was very insulting to me, and you know, so I grew up in a Reformed temple and looking for a place to put the kids. And
we got that place.
Yeah, so when we were in Albuquerque, we went to Temple Albert. I grew up there, and my parents have been at Temple Albert since the 70s, and when they were little, they went there. So I'm trying to find that same kind of community here, but we've been
So we
been
will
here
definitely
5 days.
speak with you after the service. We've got a lot of information. We can connect you with the right people. And just tell us your name again.
Tracy.
You
Tracy.
came to the perfect first service.
Yes, and
Unbelievable.
I am a veterinarian, so I thought, like,
Oh my God. How perfect.
Perfect.
temple, like, have a pet service. So I thought that was really cool. So that's why we came.
Look up his shirt, right? Look up his shirt in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, online it said 7, so sorry I came late.
Are you a practicing veterinarian?
I was up until 5 days ago, so I'm going to be working at, you guys are all familiar probably with the Institute of Chemical Defense. So I'll be going
In Aberdeen?
In Aberdeen, yeah, it's like their big.
So are you living in Aberdeen?
I'm going to live in Aberdeen South, Edgewood Arsenal.
Okay. That's where you. I live in Belcamp, so I'm between Aberdeen and Edgewood.
Oh, okay. So we move in next week to our house. We're still living out of a hotel.